Hello, we continue the topic of line graphs, but now we're going to look at line graphs of arithmetic sequences. And remember, we learned about a sequence in the previous lesson. The sequence is a list of numbers in a specific order. It's an ordered list. And each of those numbers in the list is called a term. So for example, this is called a term. First term, second term, third term, and so on. And the numbers 4, 8, 12, and so on are numbers in a sequence. So let's take a look at the sequence. Squares with side 1 centimeter are used to make a pattern like steps. Complete the pattern 4, 5, 6, and 7 steps. So we have 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps. Then they want us to do 5 steps. And of course, the next one would be 6 steps. We are not going to draw. We're going to look at the pattern and we're going to predict what's going to happen in larger and larger terms. So in the first step, what is the perimeter? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy, right? So the perimeter is just 4. What about 2 steps, right? I'm going to pick up a different color. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 8. Check, right? We have 4, we have 8. Now, what about 3 steps? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hope you're noticing the pattern. Here's 12. Let me erase and let me show you how I quickly calculate the perimeter of such a staircase. I'll show you. So, what you need to do is only count half of the shape. This is 2 steps. This is 2 steps. So together is 4. So this is 2 and another 2. And we say 2 plus 2, double it, right? Length plus width times 2. So it becomes 4 plus 2 equals 6. That's the perimeter, right? Perimeter equals. Now here perimeter will equal to 1, 2, 3. We have 3 by 3. 3 by 3. So it's 3 is for length, 3 is plus width, and we're going to double the trip. 6 times 2 is 12. Now for 4 steps, of course we have 4, that's the length, plus 4, that's the width, and the perimeter of such a shape, of such a step, is 4 plus 4, and we double that. So it's 8 times 2 is 16. Right here is 16. Now, I hope you notice the pattern. 4 centimeters, 4, 8, 12, 16. We notice that each time it's plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. It's an arithmetic sequence, plus 4. So the next term will be 20 centimeters in perimeter, 24 centimeters. And the one with 7 steps would have 28 centimeters in perimeter. And the stairs with 8 steps would have plus 4 more, 32 steps in the perimeter. We can continue going forward for 9 and for 10. Now, let's consider the area. So I showed you how we quickly calculate perimeter. Now, I want you to see how we can equally fast calculate the area. So 1 step is easy, right? We have 1 step. 1 step, it's clear. Now, notice what happens. It is 1 plus 2. So we get 3. Notice what happened when we have 3 steps. 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. In the next pattern, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. And we have, let me write down, we have 10. So every time, plus 2 plus 3, that's another staircase added. Plus 4, the next one will be plus 5. Plus 6, I hope you're following me, plus 7, and plus 8. So let's write it down. So we will have 15 squares, then we will have 21 squares in that staircase when it has 6 steps, plus 7, 28, plus 8, 36. Look, without drawing, just using the same number pattern, we can generate additional terms. So the next question is, what is the perimeter if the number of steps is 10. Remember how we calculated the perimeter. It will be 10 long and 10 high, which means it's 20 times 2. The perimeter will be equal 40 centimeters. What will be, so this is the perimeter. What will be the area? What will be the area if the number of steps is 10? Remember how we figured out each new step. It was 1 step plus 2 steps plus 3 steps plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, right? Plus 7 plus 8 squares in additional letter plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 9 plus 10. So this is going to be the structure with 10 steps, right? 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, going up, 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 up. How do we add numbers in a sequence 1 through 10? I hope you remember from last year, but I can tell you again. We add up the edges. We add up the edges. Oh, no, we need to go like this and like this. And we add up the edges. And we add up the edges and we add up the edges. And what do we get when we add up 1 plus 10? 11. 2 plus 9, another 11. 3 plus 8, 11. 4 plus 7, 11. And 5 plus 6, 11. How many 11s do we have? We have 11 taken 5 times. The total number of squares will be 55. And because it's measured in centimeters, 55 centimeters squared. I hope you got a hang of it. My friends, these numbers, 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, are called triangular numbers. This is a triangular number pattern, triangular numbers, okay? Now, on the following page, 101, they're asking us to plot the ordered pairs. On the x-axis, we will have number of stairs, right? 1 through 10. And right here, we will have the perimeter of our shapes. And if you copy this, I'm not going to do it just to save the time. If you copy it and if you extend the lines, straight lines, you know it's going to be a linear relationship again, you will be able to predict what our shapes will look like going forward, right? That we can see the trend lines. We can